Hey guys, and welcome back to another video here on the channel, and welcome back to another Kate Bishop DLC taking aim video, I guess. So this video is going to be my spoiler-free review. I'm not going to say any spoilers about the campaign in this video, guys, so you're more than welcome to watch the whole thing. But this is going to be my review of the DLC and basically the update in general. All the things that have changed, all the new things that have come into the game, Kate Bishop herself, just my first thoughts and reviews about her. And like I said, the campaign as well, without going into any spoilers. So if you guys are going to enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys do. But now let's get straight into the video. So Kate Bishop is now in the game, guys, as the first post-launch hero and free-to-play. Now free-to-play is going to be on all post-launch heroes, guys, and this is just the first piece of content that we are going to be getting for Marvel's Avengers. Now this video is more slated towards the people who haven't got the game downloaded, who have maybe played the Reassemble campaign and have uninstalled the game since then, or haven't played the game since the campaign has come out, or anyone who's interested in actually getting Marvel's Avengers, especially because it's coming so close to Christmas. Now, for those of you guys new to the game, or haven't kept up with the news for this game in general, the Kate Bishop storyline is based on her trying to find Hawkeye, what is been going on since A-Day with Hawkeye herself, and what is the whereabouts of Nick Fury, because we have not heard about Nick Fury. I've seen him briefly in the Reassemble campaign where he's left the shield vaults for us to find out, but Kate Bishop is on the trail of Nick Fury and Hawkeye to see what happened to them, see where they are, and trying to reunite with them. On her way, she reunites with the Avengers, and they basically go on from there. Now, if you guys wanted to know, yes, it is still very much aim focused. You are still fighting robots. Of course, this won't always be the case. The Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix have said that aim will not always be the big focus in Marvel's Avengers, and it is going to happen. Sometime down the line, aim will not always be the biggest part of this story, of the Avengers storyline. So having said that, I believe the campaign, the story in the campaign was actually quite nice. It was very real, I would have to say. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but for me, the Reassemble campaign was a bit was more of like an intro to a story, to like an arc, and this is more real, more wholesome, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the campaign. I have finished it, of course. I know what happens next, and I'm really excited for when Hawkeye drops in early 2021. Of course, he is dropping then. I'm hoping in January, because I don't really want to wait too long for the next part of the story for Hawkeye. So that's going to be very awesome. And of course, of course, Hawkeye's operation will be future imperfect. And we get to see a few things there. Where the Avengers have lost, where the Avengers, didn't win, which we don't really see too often. And we're finally going to have new villains as well. Of course, Mastra is there as well. Now, a big part of this DLC was the Kate gameplay herself. I think that was the greatest part of this DLC. Her gameplay is amazing. Now, it's nothing groundbreaking. It is her big thing is her blink, her teleport, and I think that works very perfectly. Her gameplay and her movement is so fluid, so smooth. Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics have done a great job on Kate. Now, other than this, the combat system and her combat in general has not really changed too much, again, with the other characters. Of course, she has other abilities than the other characters. Of course, her blink ties in really well with her character, really well with her combat. It does make it quite interesting. It does make it quite different and unique. But in the core element of the Avengers combat, if you didn't enjoy it, if that's why you want to install the game, that's really not going to change your mind, because it is pretty much the same. Again, in saying that, I believe Kate Bishop is definitely the most interesting character that we have so far, combat-wise, and story-wise, and also gameplay-wise. Of course, like I said, with her blink ability, this definitely makes it a lot interesting to play. It definitely makes the other characters, the original 6, fall behind in a sense, which is quite hilarious. I think they should go back. A lot of people think they should go back and redo the other Avengers, considering what Kate Bishop has done. I will be doing because I've already done a worst of, I've basically already ranked all the heroes, the starting 6, I should say, from, well, not worst to best, but who I would play more, and Kate Bishop is definitely up there now, so I'm going to have to go back and redo that for when now that Kate Bishop is now out. I'll be doing that for every character that does get released. Now the campaign itself is about 2 to 3 hours long. It depends how you play it. Depends, you know, if you go through everything. If you just go straight for the storyline, it goes for about 2 to 3 hours. You can push it to 4 if you would like to, and of course it depends on what difficulty you played on. I played it on normal, and it took me about 2 to 3 hours, maybe 3.5 if you really wanted to push it. So you know, it's not the longest campaign in the world, but of course it is going to be linked up with the Hawkeye DLC. Of course, this is a 2-part narrative. The Hawkeye and the Kate Bishop DLC work in tangent with each other. So if you guys wanted to wait until early 2021 for Hawkeye to come into the game, and you know, for it to be double the length, you know, for it to be, you know, 4 to 6 hour campaign, which is like, you know, a pretty decent campaign for a game, I definitely think, you know, it probably would be best if you guys would want to wait for that. I wouldn't be surprised at all, especially with the way that the Kate Bishop campaign ended. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I wish that we got the Hawkeye campaign right now, because it does leave that hole that you just want to fill right now. And we have to wait at least a month for, you know, Hawkeye to come out. If he does come out in January, you know, it's going to be at least a month away. Now, my own thoughts and opinions about this DLC, guys, is it is a great starting point. Of course, we've been waiting for this DLC for so long, and they've really nailed it, guys. Now, of course, there's a few things that haven't come into the game. You know, the Super Adaptoid multiplayer mission we have to wait for, you know, to play with other players. Of course, there is the one that is in the Kate Bishop campaign that you can play singly, but the multiplayer one, unfortunately, is not available at the moment. Of course, the cloning labs, of course, are another one that we've been waiting for so long, which hopefully come very soon. I would hope they come this year, if not, you know, within the first couple of weeks of next year. That would be my ideal, you know, just to make, you know, those 2 missions would stow us over until the Hawkeye DLC comes out, I believe. But they've definitely done something right with this DLC, guys. I've seen a lot of positive comments on Twitter, on Reddit, and you know, seeing positive comments on Reddit is not that, you know, it's not quite often that you do see that. So it's really nice to see. I know a lot of people, a lot of big, you know, people, a lot of big streamers, a lot of big YouTubers are really enjoying it as well. So it's great to see. They've done a really great job on Kate, and I can't wait, you know, for future characters. If every future character is like this, guys, I cannot wait for the future of this game. And you know, I'm so glad I've stuck with this game. I knew it was going to happen like this. I knew that the game was going to come back in a great way. Of course, not everyone is going to enjoy this content update. You know, people will, you know, people are people. People don't like everything, and that is completely fine. That is completely their opinion. But in my opinion, guys, this update is great, and it's definitely worth it, and I can't wait for more content to come to this game. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, guys. What are your thoughts and opinions on the Kate Bishop DLC? Of course, there might be spoilers in the comments, guys, so do be careful on that if you guys have not finished the campaign yet. But thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys did. Again, thank you guys so very much for watching, and as always, happy gaming.